Unincorporated cities include, but are not limited to, Bermuda Dunes, Desert Edge, Mecca, Sky Valley, Thermal, Thousand Palms, and there's more. Services come with the surgery, post-surgical medication, and pet electronic collar, and the clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is saying thank you to first responders, fire and police, California Highway Patrol, and county sheriff's personnel and emergency medical technicians are all receiving free admission for the entire month of August at the tram. Not only that, up to 4 people they bring with them will also get 25% off their entry fees. Tickets are available at the Tram's Valley Station on days to visit, and this runs through the entirety of August. It's time now for Where in the Valley, where we show you a photo of a location somewhere in the Coachella Valley and you guess where it is. So let me show you the photo. Take a good look at this. Do you know where this is? Have you been here? You'll have some time to think about it. We're going to reveal this special location at the end of our broadcast. I'll give you a small hint before we get there, so stay tuned for that. Coming up next on your morning news, one local teacher recently had their chance to get her school supply wish list checked off. We'll tell you more about that story coming up next. But first, we're going to head back outside. Here's a live look at your Agua Caliente Casino camera in Palm Springs. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning out there. I hope you're getting out to enjoy it. Jerry's going to break down your full 7-day forecast straight ahead.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 6.
In California, public school teachers spend an average of $664 out of pocket a year on school supplies. That's according to U.S. News and World Report. This places California at the top of the list for unreimbursable teacher expenses. Well, Bubbling Wells Elementary School teacher got a gift that she's pretty impressed by. Take a look at this.
Amanda, thanks for joining the show tonight.
Hi, my pleasure.
Okay, this is pretty exciting stuff. Talk about what this program is and what we need to accomplish.
So I entered a competition. It's like a giveaway with Simple Modern. It's a super popular water bottle brand. And if we win, well, me and my school will win $500 for my wish list, 500 water bottles for the students at our school, $1,000 to do some type of improvement at our school, and each teacher will win a teacher tote.
Okay. Now, you said your wish list. What is your wish list? Is this like you want a new washer and dryer? What's your wish list?
No, so typically during summer, teachers will make a Amazon wish list for things that they need in their classroom for the upcoming school year, and they're going to put $500 towards my wish list.
Oh, that's spectacular. Okay, so let's talk about overall what this is, what people need to do. What are we trying to get done here, Amanda?
So there's a website that it's Simple Modern Stock Your School. And you can go in once a day and go under California and then vote once a day for the teacher you want to win. And they choose 10 teachers across the states.
All right, so now you're in. And what grade do you teach again?
Yes, I teach 4th grade.
Okay, you teach 4th grade. So you're in, you're making a run at this thing.
Yes.
Okay, how many other teachers?
There are 5,000 others, though.
That's what I was going to say. How many other teachers are going for it? 5,000?
About 5,000.
Okay, but we want you to win, right? We want you to be one of the winners.
Yes.
So should we start like a smear campaign against all the other teachers? Do something like that to discredit them so you'll win?
No, they need it too.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, have you...
10 teachers win.
Wait, listen, have you told the kids, have you indicated to anybody, hey, we need to really do this because next year our classroom is going to be the best, and when we get these prizes in my wish list, it'll be candy for everybody every day for the whole semester. Have you tried that or no?
No, I haven't told the kids. Well, it is summer, so not even sure who my class is yet.
All right. So the deal is, what does everybody need to do again, Amanda? Where should they go? What do they need to do?
They need to go on Simple Modern, Stock My School, and vote under California for Amanda Mojica.
Perfect. Well, we wish you the best. Fingers crossed for us, for you, and let us know how it works out, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, if you'd like more information on the stories we've aired in our broadcast this morning, you can go to our website on NBCPalmSprings.com. We've got our top stories right there on our homepage and a really cool feature. It's our newsroom tab where you're going to find our community events and all of our stories organized by date. Let's head back over to Jerry in the Weather Center for a look at what's ahead in your forecast. Jerry?
Yeah, what's happening with weather today? Well, clear skies, plenty of sunshine for the next couple of afternoons, and mild temps slightly below where they should be this time of year. And the good news is the humidity's backing off. Full forecast and a look at the numbers next. Once again, starting out with clear skies over the valley. Agua Caliente Casino Cam view. Yeah, nice blue-looking skies behind me. And plenty of sunshine next couple of afternoons. Yesterday, we had temps that were, kind of below normal. 104 the high in Palm Springs. 109 is our normal in late July. And we're going to be below that again today by a few notches. 68 degrees in Yucca Valley, 76. And sunshine, Indio, 72 at Thousand Palms. Winds light right now, strongest we could find. A gust of 16 miles an hour at Thousand Palms. And they will be onshore. Late in the day, they will pick up, a little gusty in the wind-prone areas. Radar looking for echoes. Again, nothing happening in Southern California. You got to look to Arizona. Four corner states for showers and thunderstorms. That'll be the case again today because that's where the monsoonal moisture will stay. Hot and little drier for us today. We had dew points in the 50s yesterday. They come down beginning today. And again, onshore winds picking up late in the afternoon into the evening hours. More on that coming up. 103 today in Palm Springs, where the normal high is 109, 104 Indio, 105 at Palm Desert, even just above 100 degrees at 29 Palms, 80s and 90s around the San Gorgonio Pass. Overnight lows, again, slightly below normal. Lots of middle 70s for us under clear skies in the Coachella Valley this evening. Wednesday, more of the same, basically. Lots of sunshine, add a couple degrees, 104 to 108. And drier air begins to move into Southern California and the Coachella Valley. 104 Wednesday under all sunshine in Palm Springs, 106. Palm Desert, add a couple more degrees, just under 110 for many of us on Thursday. Again, lots of sunshine to go with those numbers. Winds, not really an issue, but they will pick up. We're looking at close to 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds late in the day, each and every late afternoon and evening through Friday around the San Gorgonio Pass, Desert Hot Springs, mid 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds the next several days. And then along and north of I-10 in the wind-prone areas, we could see some low 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds there. That backs off on Thursday. The rest of us just strong breezes late in the day. And this is the best news that we've been talking about over the past couple of days, dew points. Yesterday, 50-degree numbers, 40s today, around 40 degrees on Wednesday afternoon. And you can see on Thursday and Friday, single-digit relative humidity in the middle of the afternoon, so even drier air on the way. Okay, let's talk about next week. Monday, a huge ridge of high pressure begins to strengthen over the area. It does funnel some monsoonal moisture over Arizona and New Mexico. Nothing here. We stay dry, but it gets hotter. Matter of fact, we move above 110 for many of us. Again, that's Monday of next week. Things may change. Stay tuned. Even Tuesday, a week from today, we're looking at 110 or better. 111 in Palm Springs Tuesday of next week. And as far as that monsoonal moisture over the next 7 days, it stays well to the east of us. Quick check of the tropics. We had a tropical wave in the northeast Pacific. Nothing happening now. Even the Atlantic Basin looking quiet. So nothing happening in the tropics. Okay, Comfort Air 7-day forecast. 103 today for Palm Springs. All sunshine. Drier air tomorrow. 104. Numbers move up to 107 Thursday. Lots of sunshine and even drier air. That'll be the case on Friday, too, with 106. There's that 112 Monday.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Hey there, happy Tuesday. Time for hashtag holiday calendar and pop quiz. And today we're going to explore the day today and see what's happening. Some of the holidays you may not be aware of. My job to let you know. Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025. National BLT Sandwich Day is today. A simple sandwich featuring what? Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Little mayonnaise and bread, of course. BLT falls under the category of what? Club sandwiches.
Oh,
okay.
I like
That's
that.
a club sandwich, BLT. World Mango Day is today. Mango is primarily a summertime fruit. South Asia provides half of the world's mango supply. National Hammock Day today, kind of a summertime thing. You know what a hammock is, right?
Yes, I love them.
A giant sling made of fabric, rope, and netting. You can take a nap in that, I guess. Oh, there's a different kind of sling there, but you need two trees, right? Or two poles or something.
Yes.
So you can string it up a backyard or something. Anyway, National Spoonerism Day is today. What's a spoonerism? There's what's his name? Spooner? The weight of wages will press hard upon the employer.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
So I guess that is a spoonerism.
Well, spoonerism refers to the practice of switching the initial letters of words as you speak. For instance, instead of saying jelly beans, you say belly jeans.
Oh, I've done that before.
Okay. Unintentionally.
Unintentionally, yes.
A pack of lies turns into a lack of pies.
That's a good one.
And if you keep on using spoonerisms, you may suffer drain damage.
Drain damage. Wow,
Yes.
okay.
So be careful. Okay,
Jerry.
spoon. That's our key word in today's pop quiz. Like I said, loosely related. First of two, this 1969 Billboard Top 10 single from Creedence Clearwater Revival is considered one of the best Vietnam War protest songs of all time. The lyrics to the song's second stanza reads, "Some folks are born silver spoon in hand," a reference to how the privileged elite could avoid being drafted into the war while the working class were the Americans most often shipped overseas. Name this CCR song. Is it A, Eve of Destruction, B, Fortunate Son, C, The Unknown Soldier?
It's on the background, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Okay, I can sing the whole song, but what is it called? I'm gonna go.
What do you think it is? CCR, B, Control Room, your turn. BBB, the audio man knows what song it is because he's playing it. It's Fortunate Son, yes.
Yes.
Great song.
I never knew.
Spoon-related pop quiz here. Multi-award-winning actress Reese Witherspoon is known for several popular flicks such as, I said loosely related, didn't I?
Yes.
Legally Blonde, Sweet Home Alabama, and I Walk the Line. Reese happens to be her middle name. So what is the first name in which Miss Witherspoon is christened?
Really?
A, Gail, B, Kelly, C, Laura.
No, I did not know
Which
that's her
one
middle
could
name.
it
Guys,
be?
come on, you must know.
What's Witherspoon's first
Oh,
name?
is this a guess?
A,
Should I
B.
follow along? It's a
A,
guess.
B.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to say, gosh, Gail? She doesn't seem like any of those to me.
Laura.
Laura?
Yeah.
No, wait.
Hey,
Laura Reese.
I don't think we had any C's. Do we have a C?
Wow.
Do we have anybody?
Nobody
No?
got a C?
No.
No.
Everybody.
Oh my gosh, Laura.
that
She doesn't
one.
seem like a Laura at all. I like Reese. Stick with that. For
Yeah, that
sure.
was one of her middle names. Okay, back in a bit. CCR, taking us to break.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news. Now, this is NBC Palm Springs.
Welcome back on this Tuesday, July 22nd. I'm Mary Strong. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. Jerry's going to have your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but first, a recap of our top stories this morning. It's official. AEG is handing over the keys to the Palm Springs Convention Center. The City Council voted 4-0 Monday night to approve an agreement with Oakview Group to take over management of the Convention Center and the Bureau of Tourism. This comes despite OVG CEO Tim Leiweke being indicted by a federal grand jury accused of conspiring to rig a bid for a public arena project in Austin, Texas. Some of the key takeaways here: OVG will manage operations at the Convention Center and Tourism Bureau, and a $125 million renovation plan is included. The contract is expected to be finalized in the next few days, with services transitioning immediately after. OVG also operates Acrisure Arena, co-owns the Coachella Valley Firebirds, and manages the Plaza Theater, which is set to reopen this December. The City Council also gave the green light for a low water crossing bridge on South Palm Canyon Drive. City Council members voted to accept a design which will be built near the Oswett Canyon Nature Preserve. The project was delayed multiple times over environmental concerns, but residents voiced concern about being cut off during an emergency. The Palm Springs Planning Commission meets tonight to review complaints about the Palm Springs Surf Club. At the top of our show, we shared some of those complaints by local residents who say it's just too loud. Well, our Fred Rogan sat down with the general manager of the Surf Club, Mara Smith, for the other side of that story. Take a look.
James, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, got a problem here. You've got a water amusement park. People love it. They come to it. In the hot summer, you're going to have even more people. But the park makes noise. It's a surf park. Now, you would think everybody would pretty much understand that's the issue, right? If you have something there, it's going to make noise. But
you would think so.
Yeah, you have community members that say it makes too much noise. Is that the situation?
Well, according to them, it makes too much noise. According to us, we're just trying to run an operation here and trying to mitigate the sound as much as possible. But it's a water park. It's a wave going on. There's kids running around, people having a good time, and we have these stringent code on us. And we're just trying to do whatever we can to be good neighbors here and keep it under that decibel level.
I don't understand what people expect, quite frankly. You're operating a water park. What do they expect? It to sound like a cemetery? There's going to be sounds. If people are having a good time, there's going to be noise. So
we would hope they're having some, a good time making noise. I mean, not too much noise, but, they're having a good time.
All right, so how much noise are the neighbors complaining about?
70 decibels, a little bit of bass here and there. That's really what I'm hearing.
Okay, and since I don't understand the decibel world, and I think the contract said 50 decibels, but it's 70 decibels. So speaking to a normal human being, how loud is that? What does that mean?
That's my gut speaking right here. Literally.
That's 70 decibels?
Well, 55 decibels is what the code is. But yeah, I mean, we're talking just like this right here. It's not much at all.
Okay. Well,
and for working these machines, the people running around, kids screaming, that's impossible to keep it under that.
Okay, so I guess the question becomes, what do you do? Can you make these people happy?
We're trying everything possible. We want to be good neighbors. We put a lot of money into sound mitigation, all types of stuff. We're building some trees, or a wall with some trees around there, trying to, some acoustical type of plaster, all kinds of stuff, everything we could think of to try to keep the noise down.
It would just seem to me and I'm not involved in it, I'm just observing it and trying to figure it out, it is what it is. The park's not getting shut down if 15 people think it's too loud. I don't think the city of Palm Springs is shutting down the surf park, right? I don't see that happening.
I would sure hope not.
Well,
We're having a great economic impact here. People are flying in from all over the place, really interested in surfing. It's a healthy lifestyle. We have all kinds of good stuff going on here. And, a few people, maybe they got used to COVID, and maybe being really quiet. But the world's awake again, and we're having some fun over here. So we hope that they will come join us.
All right. James, thanks for coming on. Thanks for explaining the situation. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
And you can find both sides of that story on our website on NBCPalmSprings.com. Well, it turns out the 1% sales tax in Palm Springs is seeing success in other Valley cities. The Palm Desert Finance Committee is meeting this morning at City Hall, and on their agenda is an overview of Measure G. According to documents on the agenda, the measure is projected to generate about $4 million during the 2025 fiscal year. That ended in June. From April to June, they generated $1 million. The report goes on to say that they expect this sales tax to generate over $20 million during the 2026 fiscal year alone. The money from the tax is planned to be spent solely on the city, from police department staffing all the way to construction of the new Palm Desert Library we told you about a few weeks back. That meetings going over this measure will happen at City Hall at 10 o'clock this morning. HIV prevention and care is the subject of a community panel tonight in Palm Springs, sponsored by DAP Health. The free event is called Next Gen Care, and it'll be hosted by local drag personality Miss Rusty Waters. It'll highlight cutting-edge technology and prevention strategies. That'll be tonight at 5:30 at the Hunters Nightclub in Palm Springs. The Desert Sands Unified School District is holding a career fair to fill a large number of classified positions like bus drivers, security agents, and avid tutors. That'll be at the district office in La Quinta Thursday from 2 to 5 in the afternoon. You can learn more by visiting our newsroom tab at NBCPalmSprings.com. CAL FIRE is making some much-needed upgrades to its arsenal of supplies in the sky. Our NBC Palm Springs' Kaylee Robinson has that story for us.
Mark, behind me is the new C-130. It holds more than 4,000 gallons. That's more than triple of what a smaller aircraft called the S-2T holds. This is the third C-130 added to CAL FIRE's fleet and the first to be permanently stationed in Southern California. We heard from a CAL FIRE captain about the importance of this aircraft.
That is going to be a game changer for not only us, here in San Diego, but for us regionally. Our goal here is to keep fires 95% of fires at 10 acres or less.
These aircrafts are stationed in Ramona near San Diego, which will undergo a full renovation starting August 1st, which means these aircrafts will refill not far from us in Riverside. And with so many fires in our neighborhood, such as the Awanga fire just last week, upgrades such as these couldn't come at a better time. They could help put out fires quicker, saving time and energy for the CAL FIRE team, but also save lives in the process. From NBC Palm Springs, I'm Kaylee Robinson. Back to you, Mark.
Well, Riverside County is calling on you to help make a life-changing decision for yourself and for animals in need here locally. The Riverside County Department of Animal Services is teaming up with PetSmart Charities to help local shelter pets find forever homes during National Adoption Week, which runs through July 27th. Adoption events are being held at the PetSmart stores in Palm Desert and in Hemet. You can meet these lovable animals in open, friendly environments with staff and volunteers on hand to help you. Adoptions will be held from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Palm Desert and Hemet PetSmart locations. We hope to see you there. Animal Samaritans is taking their free spay and neuter services to unincorporated cities of the Coachella Valley next month. Starting in August, residents with a valid ID and proof of residency can come to the Animal Samaritans Veterinary Clinic in Thousand Palms for the free surgery. Unincorporated cities include, but are not limited to, Bermuda Dunes, Desert Edge, Mecca, Sky Valley, Thermal, Thousand Palms, and more. Services come with the surgery, post-surgical medication, and a pet electronic collar. The clinic is open Mondays through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Well, earlier we showed you a photo of a location somewhere in the Coachella Valley, and I told you I'd show you the photo again and give you one more hint before we reveal the location at the end of our broadcast. So let me show you that photo. Take a good look. Here's your hint. You can find this brewery in Palm Desert. Think about that. We'll tell you more about this special location coming up later on in our broadcast. But first, we're going to head back to the Weather Center. Jerry's there with a look at what's ahead in your forecast. Jerry?
Yeah, a couple live cams to share with you. This is the Mountain Laguna Observatory. Looking down from the mountains in San Diego County, you can see a sea of clouds. Yeah, the marine layer is there again today along the coast. But here around the Coachella Valley, totally clear skies, plenty of sunshine. How hot is it going to get? I'll let you know. Full forecast is next.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more.
Looking for clouds, not finding any. Clear skies in our Agua Caliente Casino Cam view yesterday, slightly below normal temps in the Coachella Valley. 104 the high in Palm Springs, 109. That's our typical high this time of year for Palm Springs, which is the highest normal number this time of year. Matter of fact, the days are getting shorter, so eventually the numbers will begin backing off. That's the good news. Yesterday, we had a little bit of humidity. That, too, will improve. 70 degrees at Yucca Valley, 70 Desert Hot Springs, 75 at Indio, 73 at the airport, 60 at Banning. Winds very light right now, a little breezy around Thousand Palms, and they will be out of the west later today. Yeah, nothing on radar to show you in Southern California. Got to look to the east of us. Four Corner states already seeing some showers and even thunderstorms. That'll be the case. They'll be more widespread later this afternoon, but nothing for us. All the monsoonal moisture stays well to the east of us. 102 to 106. Again, we should be closer to 110, but not going to happen today. Slightly below normal numbers. And the good news is it's getting drier out there. So that touch of humidity we had over the past several days, that'll begin drying out. 103 under sunshine in Palm Springs. Indio at 104, 105 today at Palm Desert. 91 at Cabazon, 91 also at Joshua Tree. Overnight lows again this morning. They were in the middle 70s. That'll be the case under clear skies tonight for the valley. Hot and dry tomorrow, still below normal numbers by a few degrees, 104 to 108, plenty of sunshine, but even drier air tomorrow. 104 Wednesday in Palm Springs, 106 Palm Desert, and then adding a few more degrees, slightly below 110. A little closer to normal with the numbers, but lots of 107s and 108s under sunshine Thursday afternoon. Winds, yeah, upper 20s, close to 30 mile an hour sustained winds late in the day. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday for the San Gorgonio Pass. Mid 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds, same day part, the next several days. And it's north of I-10 in the wind-prone areas that will get a little gusty, but just strong breezes elsewhere, and that backs off a little bit on Thursday. Surface moisture is the big news because yesterday we had 50-degree dew points and a touch of humidity. Well, even that begins to back off. We'll see 40-degree dews today and single-digit relative humidity come Thursday and Friday for the Coachella Valley. Okay, things change on Monday of next week. We're going to stay below 110 until we get to Monday. 110 to 114 thanks to ridge of high pressure behind me here. That'll strengthen over the area and elevate those numbers slightly above normal. Hot and dry for us on Monday and again on Tuesday. Just above 110 for many of us in the valley. On Tuesday, a week from today, 111 in Palm Springs. Monsoonal moisture, which we had some of that several days ago, it all stays to the east of us, and that's for the next 7 days, so no rain for us here. Quick check of the tropics. We had a couple tropical waves we were talking about yesterday. They have both dissipated in the North Pacific and North Atlantic basin. Nothing really happening there. All quiet in the tropical convergence zone. Comfort Air 70 forecast, 103 today, slightly drier air compared to yesterday. Even drier air Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Numbers stay below 110 though. 103 on Saturday under high clouds, but then we begin to heat up. Monday of next week, 112 for Palm Springs.
Hi there, coming up on today, some news you can use. We're going to break down the skyrocketing price of beef and its impact on your summer cookouts. You've probably already noticed it when you go to the grocery store. All coming up this morning on a Tuesday morning, right here on Today.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. NBC Palm Springs Sports Desk with Tim O'Brien. Brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Oh, welcome back. In the world of sports, when a team can win 3 straight, it's what we call a dynasty. That's what the Palm Springs Power accomplished this weekend, winning their 3rd straight CPCL championship. Well, after winning Game 1 on Saturday on the road, the Power returned back here to Palm Springs Sunday to finish the job. As the bottom of the 9th, all tied at 8. That's Blake Conrad there, and he finished the script.
It took me by surprise a little bit, but I was ready. I knew my name was going to get called at some point today. But I was ready for it. I wasn't too scared. I was ready to go hit someone hard. No, it was a good moment. I knew we won right when I left my bat, so I was pretty excited.
Believe it or not, it's the 11th championship in the organization's history and 5th under manager Casey Dill. Now, ice hockey continues to grow here in the Valley. Certainly no secret. The Berger Foundation Iceplex announced today that the Palm Springs Hockey Academy for high school students will begin in September. Practice will be held Monday through Friday from 7:15 to 8:45 a.m., so the practice before class. The student athletes will attend Desert Christian Academy in Bermuda Dunes. Now, the academy will bring these student athletes from all over the world, including Los Angeles, parts of Europe, and even Canada. That is the new logo there. We'll have more on that, of course, as it develops as we get through the summer. Staying at Acrisure and Berger Foundation, of course, the schedule is out for the Acrisure Series. That'll hit the hardwood over Thanksgiving break. 18 teams over 4 days will visit Acrisure Arena. Thanksgiving Day will feature Colorado and San Francisco, Washington and Nevada, St. Louis against Santa Clara, and then Minnesota and Stanford on primetime. All of those games will be televised throughout that weekend. Tickets go on sale Friday, July 25th at 10 a.m. And a little bit of soccer news or football, depending on where you're from. Coachella Valley Football Club announced that they've been named part of the FC Dallas Youth Network. The new chapter connects the players with the best possible developmental systems in the country. Basically means it's an easier path now to the pros. The team here in the Coachella Valley can now work their way on up to Dallas and Major League Soccer. Pretty cool. Congrats to Nacho Bustillo, the ownership group over there for Coachella Valley. Well, that'll do it in sports. I'm Tim O'Brien.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
With a new Fantastic Four flick heading to theaters this weekend, Rick Damigella looks back at the history of the heroic family.
We all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
The Fantastic Four First Steps is the latest big screen incarnation of Marvel Comics' First Family.
Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing.
But of the quartet of Fantastic Four films that came before it, only 3 made it to theaters.
They become the most powerful superheroes of all time.
1994's The Fantastic Four never received an official release. Its story is explored in the 2015 documentary Doomed, the untold story of Roger Corman's The Fantastic Four.
You know that look cool.
2005 did see the release of Fantastic Four starring Chris Evans and Jessica Alba. It was followed 2 years later by Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer.
You should use these powers to help people.
20th Century Fox tried rebooting the franchise with a new cast in 2015, but the movie went on to be the lowest grossing of the studio's Fantastic Four films.
I herald Galactus.
The franchise is now part of Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe, with Pedro Pascal leading the team against an intergalactic threat.
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
If you'd like more information on our stories today, you can go to NBCPalmSprings.com. Our top stories are right there on the homepage, and our newsroom tab is also there, where you're going to find our stories and community events organized by date. Now let's take a live look outside of your Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. It's a nice morning for golf if you can get out there and hit the links. We're going to be right back with a recap of your weather forecast and reveal our Where in the Valley special location. You're watching NBC Palm Springs in the morning. Stay right here.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating. And we
It's time now to reveal our special location for our broadcast today. Here's the photo again. Did you guess where this is?
Are they making beer back there?
They are. It's actually really cool. This is Desert Beer Company in Palm Desert off of Country Club Drive. The brewery serves up craft beers Tuesday through Sundays. And what I really love about this place, because I've been there before I go to Acrisure Arena. So if I go see a hockey game or a concert, you can pop right there because you can just hop right over to Acrisure from there. And it's nice because you get to sit with the big beer tanks and it feels like you're in the brewery. We go swimming in them, maybe drink out of the tap.
IPA.
IPA. Also, just a quick reminder, if you are a first responder, your ride up the Palm Springs aerial tramway is free in August. That's super cool. Not only that, up to 4 people you bring with you will also get 25% off their entry fees. So tickets are available at the Trams Valley Station on the day of your visit. It runs through the entire month of August.
Who doesn't like the tram, especially in summer? Good place to cool down.
That's right, and it's nice and cool up there, isn't it?
Forecast today, we're going to expect temps to be below normal. 103 today, 104 tomorrow, 107 on Thursday.